Hi everyone. A likely problem that could be frustrating if you're a new webmaster is getting Google and the search engines to crawl the pages on your website. And what happens is that when you launch a new website, Google's not sure why they should care. They're going to crawl the site, but they're not going to crawl the entire website. They're going to look at just the top level pages. And one of the tricks that we use to get search engines to look at the entire site or the content that you want them to see, besides the sitemap which we discussed earlier, is to create internal links. And you want to take those top level pages and you want to link to the other pages with the content inside your own site. And you don't want to be spammy about it, you want it to be natural, but one good way to do it is to use something called breadcrumbs, which really are, it's a chain of links underneath your navigation that shows people where they've already been, and so they can find their way back to the main page or main landing section or landing page on your website. One of the things you want to be careful though of is that Google has a tendency at first just to look above the fold, and above the fold, that's really the initial portion of the page that's visible from your browser. So Google doesn't even read the entire page. So putting your links down at the bottom is something that you want to be careful of. One thing that I like to do if it's a blog is put recent articles on at the top, things that are related, or having maybe a table of contents or an index that people can click on if it's a subject that has multiple topics. One other thing to be mindful of is ADA compliance, and people who have trouble, they have trouble with their vision, have supportive equipment that will list out all of the links, and it'll separate the links from a page. And if you don't have descriptive href text for your links, then they're not going to know what it is. And if you have something that just says click here, or it's been loaded up with keywords, it's not going to be friendly to those people. They're not going to understand out of context what those links are. So a great practice is to actually describe what the link is. And we find that is also favored by the search engines. It's very clear and easy to understand, and when you follow these practices, you'll see when you go into your search console, you'll see that more pages are being crawled, and that you're showing up in more places, and it's a great way to go. Hope that helps, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.